Wait. Okay.
21.
Is it on?
To push you.
First things first, I'm a realist. Drop this and let the whole class feel it. And I'm so in the writing business, I'ma help you write, and it's not as bad as physics. You should make your paper look like this. Write it up, clean it up, just like this. You self-revision, peer revision, just list, and yeah, brainstorm at the beginning for the best. Use a simile with like, never be that. Use a metaphor with is, cause they like that. And if I say as, well then what's that? Description so good, you can taste that. I'm so fancy. Did you see this gold? Introduction, body paragraph conclusion. I'm so fancy. Did you see my quote? It's text evidence to prove. I said students, I do this. I thought that you knew this. Can't stand no splices and honest. Truth is, my flow and my swag, it all be dependent on a hook for my readers and a lesson conclusion to get my poems to rhyme. I want my poems to rhyme. Poem groups are called the stanza. Gotta end in my lines and get my poems to rhyme. I want my poems to rhyme. Poem groups are called the stanza. Gotta end in my lines, and I say indent. Skip a line for every paragraph and indent. Add inscription by description, imagery is gold. You've been up here, you've been working, now maintain some flow. I'm so fancy. Did you see this gold? Introduction, body paragraph conclusion. I'm so fancy. Did you see my quote? It's text evidence to prove hyperbole. That is an exaggeration. Make it human. That's personification. Now add some descriptive words and greater meaning. Get past the surface. No, the surface is not good enough. What did you learn? What will you do different? Oh.
Say what now?
Keep writing and revise that. Use the right there and a period to stop that. Quotation mark to say, oh, she said that. Declarative, it means you just said that. Interrogative is question, and exclamatory means you've been yelling, Never say I decay. Onomatopoeia is a sound that a thing makes. I'm so fancy. Did you see this gold? Introduction, body paragraph conclusion. I'm so fancy. Did you see my quote? It's text evidence to prove. Who's that? Who's that? Oh, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Oh, who's that? Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
Okay. What's it?
What's 9 plus 10? 21.
It's text evidence.
Can you start like this?
First things first, I'm a realist. Drop this and let the whole class feel it. And I'm so in the writing business, I'ma help you write, and it's not as bad as physics. You should make your paper look like this. Write it up, clean it up, just like this.
Yo.
You self-revision, peer revision, just list, and yeah, brainstorm at the beginning for the best. Use a simile with like, never be that. Use a metaphor with is, cause they like that. And if I say as, well then what's that? Description so good, you can taste that. I'm so fancy. Did you see this gold? Introduction, body paragraph conclusion. I'm so fancy. Did you see my quote? It's text evidence to prove. I said students, I do this. I thought that you knew this. Can't stand no splices and honest. The truth is, my flow and my swag, it all be dependent on a hook for my readers and a lesson conclusion and get my poems to rhyme. I want my poems to rhyme. Poem groups are called the stanza. Gotta end it my lines and get my poems to rhyme. I want my poems to rhyme. Poem groups are called the stanza. Gotta end it my lines, and I say indent. Skip a line for every paragraph and indent. Add inscription by description, imagery is gold. You've been up here, you've been working, now maintain some flow. I'm so fancy. Did you see this gold? Introduction, Three body paragraphs conclusion. I'm so fancy. Did you see my quote? It's text evidence to prove hyperbole. That is an exaggeration. Make it human. That's personification. Now add some descriptor words and greater meaning. Get past the surface. No, the surface is not good enough. What did you learn? What will you do different? Oh! Keep writing and revise that. Use the right there and a period to stop that. Quotation mark, he said, oh, she said that. Declarative, it means you just said that. Interrogative, it means you asked a question, Exclamative, it means that you've been yelling, Never say IDK. Onomatopoeia is a sound that a thing makes. I'm so fancy. Did you see this gold? Introduction. Body paragraph conclusion. I'm so fancy. Did you see my quote? It's text evidence to prove. Oh, who's that? Who that? I wrote it. Why? Oh, who that? Who that? Oh, I wrote it. Why? Oh, who's that? Who that? Oh, I wrote it. Why? Who's that? Who that? Oh, I wrote it. Why? Who's that? Who that? Oh, I wrote it. Why? Oh, who that? Who that? Oh, I wrote it. Why? Because I couldn't tell. Because you didn't put your name on it. To prove hyperbole. That is an exaggeration. Make it human. That's personification. Now add some descriptor words and greater meaning. Get past the surface. No, the surface is not good enough. What did you learn? What will you do different? Ow! Keep writing and revise that. Use the right there and a period to stop that. Quotation mark to say, oh, she said that. Declarative, it means you just said that. Interrogative, it means you asked a question, And exclamative, it means that you've been yelling, Never say IDK. Onomatopoeia is a sound that a thing makes.